Ooh, it almost went down.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up.
Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right.
And for the bogey.
Oh, right by.
And this putt's going to put him one up.
Okay, you're conceding that putt. Your opponent will win the hole. And we're just going to move on with the lives, going to the next hole.
And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole will get him.
And it's a par 3 for the third hole.
Going with the 9-iron. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. And here's your second shot here on the third. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up.
I think this one's going left to right. Oh, almost.
He's got 8 feet to go.
Okay, you need this one to have the hole. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that one. Let's head to the next hole.
And that hole will be halved.
And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole.
I'm not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway though.
Here we go. Let's let this one go. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Unlucky.
And here's our second shot on the fourth. This one's got eyes for the rough, I think. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. This approach is into an elevated green.
All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. And with that, he'll end up just barely into this first cut. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. And the putt drops. There's your par.
And he's got around 4 feet to go here. And that hole will be halved.
And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Oh man, you really got a hold of that.
Let's see what happens here. He's in the bunker.
I think this is short from the sand. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. This is his 3rd shot. Oh, this could drop. And after that hole, we're all square in this match.
All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole.
Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
And this one coming out of the deep rough. And with that, he will stick the green, but ways away from the cup. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Oh, man. Good chip.
And this putt right here will put him at 1 up.
This one's breaking left to right.
Yikes, that went right by. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par.
Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And that hole will be halved. Teeing off now on the 7th. I like that. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. And here's our 2nd shot on the 7th.
setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
Oh my, almost in there.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up.
Looks like a right to left break.
All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation.
Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there.
And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt.
And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, sliding up.
This one's about 7 feet away.
And let's put this one in the cup for our par.
And that hole will be halved.
And now we have the par 4/8.
Yeah, that's unlucky. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out.
All right, from the beach.
And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though.
And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. That'll do for the approach. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet.
This one just has a little tiny break to the right, I think.
Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy.
All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole.
And your friend is just one up after that hole.
Okay, par 3 here on the 9th.
And here's their 8-iron. Looking forward to see what you do here. Looks like a sand shot coming up. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. And here's our second shot on the 9th. All right, onto the green now, and let's keep that sand behind us. And here's his look at par. I think this one's going left to right. And unfortunately, you didn't win this one. Match is over, and your friend will walk away 2 up. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. All right, let's get this going. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. And she's ready to go here, it looks like. Okay, this is her second shot. And take a look at this right here. Second shot here on the first. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And you've done yourself a service there. We're back in the fairway. That's great. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. 6-foot putt. Okay, let's get on to the next hole. Your opponent is letting you have that one. And as she drops that one in there, now wins the hole. And after that first hole of the match, your friend's 1 up. Got a par 3 for the second hole. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Oh Maybe this will kick left. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. Still looking good. Come on, do the thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, if she can get this to drop, that'll have the hole. And the putt drops, and that's her birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, they've given us a par 5 on the third.
Backpack for you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. This one might roll into the rough. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. And she's got around 240 yards left to go.
It's payback for the disgusting putt that you just made. Why? Why you bounce? Why?
And second shot here on the third. I'll tell you what, that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle.
Oh.
All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. You got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right.
Where's that going?
All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Oh, come on. Okay, your friend's gonna give us that little putt. That was nice of them. And we'll head to the next. All right, let's see what happens. Next putt drops. She could go 2 up. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go.
Okay. Be on track. Oh.
All right, give this
Dial it
a
back
rip.
a little bit. Maybe do a 3-wood. It's gonna run. Not as bad, but
Okay, this is her second shot.
it's a flop. It's a flop if I've ever seen one. Oof.
Okay, second shot here on the 4th.
Might get this one. We'll see.
And she's got 12 feet I think this one will go left to right. Oh, it's going right by.
Yeah.
Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. All right, your opponent gave you the green light to pick up your ball. We can head to the next hole. You got to like that. You're making up ground on your friend after that hole. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. And we're going right of the pin. Okay, on the green safely.
It's spicy.
Well, here she goes.
Oof.
Taking this one with the 8-iron. And this one is for the bird. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And if this next putt drops, she's going to go 2 up. I think this one's moving to the right. And there we go. She got that one to go in. And moving along, next hole coming up.
Man.
All right, the par 4 6th hole is next.
That water looks really nasty. I don't want any part of that. Oh god, I just messed myself.
All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Yeah, we'll have that. She's coming out of the second cut here. This could go either way. I'm not sure. Going with the 5 wood on this one. This might not be enough out of the rough.
Oof.
Well, she rolled that one into the rough here. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. This one's looking decent. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, no. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? She's got about 8 feet to the cup from here. All right, give it a tap. All right, what a gift your friend has given us, conceding that tiny little putt. I'll take it, though. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3.
Just over. How was that guy's putt?
Taking
just
this
now?
one with the 9-iron. Okay, let's see what you got here.
That's great. Fantastic. Lock him up. Throw handcuffs on him. Lock him up.
Nice shot into this green. Good
Put
work.
it out.
Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh, almost.
Ooh.
Here we go. She just needs this to take the match.
Menace. Oh, oh no.
And she's lining this one up for par. And this will have the hole if you sink this. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole.
Oh, Lord.
And that hole will be halved. And the par 4 8th hole is next.
Okay, you ready? Hole in one. Hole in one right here for all the shmoney. Ready?
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
That was not a hole.
Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Nice swing. And driving the old green,
Oh,
putting
look at
for
you.
eagle. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. Don't do it to me, motherfucker.
Okay, this is her third.
I hate my life.
And this one is from way, way out. This one's going hard to the right.
Throw it in there. Lock him up.
This one's a short 3-foot putt.
Lock him up.
And it drops. Well done. Way to win that
God.
hole. And after
Yo, if
that,
I
we're
lose
gonna
this shit, let's run a
the
rematch.
match.
Down with it.
Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Yeah, that'll play.
But that's nice and flat.
Alrighty, let's see what she has in store for you here.
I'll be right there with you. Where's nice and flat? Oh, dear God.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
Dear God.
And she's looking at 180 yards to the pin from here, somewhere thereabouts.
What the fuck?
All right, she will stick the green with that one, and it's a long putt in her future. I hope she can get that next putt at least close. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Oh, the chip
Ooh.
slides by.
All right, if she sinks this next putt, she takes the match. Simple as that.
I think this is going to go right to left. And that's not a bad effort.
Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go.
Lock him up.
And let me apologize in advance. If she does
I'll
sink
rematch
this,
you.
she
All good.
wins. And for that,
That was
I
a
am
good
sorry.
match.
Yo, good game, bro. That was fun.
Unfortunately, this was not your match.
I'll rematch
Just
you if you
couldn't
want.
pull out the win today, but that's all right. We'll beat your friend next time. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there. My name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And I see you've brought me along to this little place nestled in the Ozarks, top of the Rock Golf Course. It's a par 3 course, and this first hole has a gently sloping green here from left to right, and we have bunkers flanking both sides of this green. You're going to want to be careful of those. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. All right, he's setting this one up. Quite a long putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, my, and he makes it. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. That is fine work. And after that one, we are all square. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. Well, looking forward to this hole. Nice swing. Sounded great. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And this will be his second shot. This putt's around 18 feet away. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And it drops. And this putt drops. You can go one up. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. All right, don't lead yourself astray on this hole. There is all kinds of trouble you can get into. Third hole is a doozy. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And let's see how he does on this hole. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. Oh, is he going to get this to go? All square after that hole. All right, now we're heading over to the fourth, and we got a par 3. And here's a 6-iron from them. Okay, let's see what you do here. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. All right, he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. And after that one, your opponent is 1 up. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. All right, let's go. That'll do. Well, this should be fun for him, hitting out of the beach and all. This is a 9-foot putt. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And you've got this putt to win the hole. Okay, your opponent's giving you that putt, and you're going to win the hole as well. Let's go to the next. 6th hole here at Top of the Rock. Don't get that tee shot in the water. Just don't think about it. I don't like the way this is going. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. And that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's make up for it on the next one, maybe. And now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt. Hopefully, you can get this close. Holy, well, let's just leave it there. That was a holy effort. Let's just put it like that. Way out there, and you dropped it right in the cup. Amazing work. Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole. This is an 8-iron. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Oh, your approach is heading left. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay.
Went right by. And I'm kind of hoping for him now. If he sinks this, he wins the match. Well, this one is over, and you couldn't pull out the win. Your friend will walk away 2 up over you at the end of this one. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back 9 of this course. Let's get into it.
He's hoping this holds on to the fairway.
And he just made it into this first cut of rough. All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. And he's hitting this one out of the first cut of rough. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, let's get out of this bunker.
Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker.
This next putt is for your birdie.
Come on.
Get in there. And this putt's going to put him one up.
I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And that's a birdie on his scorecard.
Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. Okay, par 3 here on the 11th. And they're going with the 5-wood. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Okay, second shot on the 11th.
Oh, so close.
All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here is a bogey putt.
This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right.
And that putt will drop, and that's for bogey. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up.
All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one.
All right, your opponent is 2 up for the match.
Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Okay, full sand. Let's go.
Whoops. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here.
And now this from 12 feet. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left.
That was a good putt. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole.
Oh,